All right. Well, in Indiana now they have passed the Religious Freedom Act, so now everybody is not gay.
No, no, you just can't eat pizza if you're gay.
All right. Speaking of gay people, we got Geeks and Goblins here on the Half-Ass Podcast.
Whoa!
Just kidding.
I see what you did there. Just kidding. They're not geeks and goblins.
No, they're not geeks or goblins.
Oh, we're definitely geeks.
Oh, there we go.
We've got Jeremy.
Jeremy right here, yeah.
And Jonathan.
Hi.
And they are the writers and the writer and the drawer.
Drawer?
Right? Inker?
Drawer.
Artist? Illustrator. Better. I'm not good with my words.
That's a 5-cent word there.
Yeah.
For the website Geeks and Goblins. That's the letter N, goblins.com. It's a tabletop comic, right? Weekly comic?
Yeah, it's a weekly comic. We publish one page every week. It's kind of formatted in a comic book shape size so that it can be published later on, possibly. But it's an homage to gaming, tabletop gaming, where people would play. So it's all set in the in-game world of this fantasy game, but it is also where the characters are talking in their character and out of character both. So people are talking about the game rules mechanically, even though what you're seeing is all in the fantasy.
So what I get from it, I was reading it, and it seems like you guys are, like, every week you guys play an actual game. You and Jeremy and you, Jonathan, are playing an actual game with your friends, and you just writing everything down, what everybody's saying, and all the arguments, and then you're kind of putting that into your illustration. Am I too far off?
Oh, no, that's exactly correct, and that's exactly the idea when we first came up with the comic and what it was supposed to be like.
Okay, because I don't play tabletop. I play like that DC Universe.
I'm trying to bond with these guys, but Gary, let me just say a word before the show's over, real quick.
All right, listen. You know what? We got Johnny two times.
That was my words.
The Jer Bear over here.
Not the Jer Bear. You're the Jer Bear, and I had a Dark Elf Fighter Magic user.
Oh.
Yeah.
Dark Elves.
Right. Dark Elf Fighter Magic user, and my best friend was a Paladin.
His best friend was a Paladin?
No, we used to, me and a bunch of my friends, a couple guys I'm still friends with, we used to get together and game all the time. It was Sundays. We would not care about girls. We would just sit in my friend's basement.
No, that's pretty accurate, yeah.
Yeah, he was a dungeon master, and we had the one guy who was a dungeon master. We used to have these chalk slates where he would draw the little maps out, and we had our figures, and I would go to the hobby shop on Saturdays and paint the guys up and buy new dice. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've been playing for years. I've been like 20 years of gaming at this point, so I have stories to go forever.
No, that's great. Yeah, I definitely miss it. It just kind of, video games came around, and then we started hanging at the malls instead and trying to meet girls, but I would love to play again.
So you guys just celebrated a year anniversary.
No,
right?
I've been married for 3. Oh, those guys.
Which, ironically, we ended our first story arc on Sunday, so the new story arc starts this coming Sunday. Right between there, we stuck that little birthday picture on our website. I hope you enjoy it.
There you go.
Nice.
It just happened to be about a year ago. It was one of those things that about a year ago, January, Jonathan was looking for somebody to write to go along with his art, and one of our friends, Jeremiah, who is our webmaster at this point,
how many J's
decided he wanted to. I'm sorry, what?
How many J's do you know? Is your whole group just everybody's name Jay?
Yeah, just by sheer accident.
You and Jonathan are saying.
No, there's Dave.
We have Dave, and we have a Wendy, and we have a Heather, but they're just not part of the comic.
We probably one of the.
You mean Jave, Jindy,
and Jether, and my wife JC.
JC.
Well, yeah, we have a Dave, but fuck that guy.
Fuck Dave.
Everybody hates Dave. Nobody likes Dave.
Who's the dungeon master then? Is it one of you guys?
He's the dungeon master.
Yeah, I'm dungeon master in this one.
Nice.
I'm Jim, basically, the comic. And that's another thing. We stuck with the J with the dungeon master in the story.
Did you ever force them to fight beholders? I used to hate when a beholder would show up.
Yeah, I have miniatures of beholders, different sizes around in here.
Yeah, they were a pain in the ass to kill. That's it.
You know, you get 10, 11 attacks around. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm out of it. I'm more of a console game guy, so I played Skyrim. I like Skyrim.
No.
I mean, if you like Skyrim, you'll probably like Dungeons and Dragons, but it requires
he
friends.
means he likes to get rim jobs when he's on planes.
I love Skyrim. Oh, Blow Pops.
Is that by Nintendo?
No, it's by my dad.
Oh. That took a sad turn.
You know what? Blow Pops means something else in an incestuous household. Hey, you want a blow pop? Not really.
Try it when
okay.
you've got a table with half males, half females, and all the women have blow pops at the table.
Oh,
Actually, yeah.
Do you roll a dice to get that blow pop out of their mouth? I rolled a 12. I want it in my mouth now.
Hey, is there rules? Is there a rule in place that if you're like play tabletop games or Dungeon Master, you have to have wood paneling?
Unfortunately, yeah. This came with the house when we bought it, but I think it fits in gaming. It's ugly as 70s.
Comic.
I'm
Yeah,
not
it
even
actually showed up
joking.
in one of the panels in the comic.
I'm not even joking. You could be sitting in a house I played in. I wouldn't know the difference. It looks like it, except for the picture of whatever that is riding a unicorn in the background.
Oh, it's actually a Native American on a horse, but
On a unicorn.
Yeah, it's like a druid kind of looking thing.
This is audio only. Just go with it.
It's a unicorn.
Sorry. Yeah.
Because both unicorns and Native Americans didn't exist.
What?
All
They're
right.
both a lie by the man.
So John wanted to ask you a question on, I don't know how to phrase this, so you wanted them to rate themselves by...
Oh, yeah. All right. So
I'm lost.
you-
I'm lost on the whole...
I was trying to explain Dungeons and Dragons to Gary and how things work and characters are made. So if you guys you already rolled characters for yourself. Where do you guys rank in areas? So like say what number would you give yourself for dexterity?
This is you personally.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Jonathan, you want to go first?
Oh gosh. And
Oh, Jonathan, you look dexterous. You look just like you
roll that
jumped
with a
shit.
20.
Than any other part of me.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, con to go for years, but I don't know about dexterity.
All right.
I definitely have a strength of about 8,
Strength of an 8. All right.
which is a penalty for anybody who doesn't understand the game.
Right. If anybody
10 is a
listening,
normal
it's a
person, I
scale
have
of
an
1 to
8.
100.
It's a skill.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right.
shit.
Now, do they still have, what is it, charisma? Is charisma one of them?
Oh, yeah, charisma's still an ability score. They've
All
stuck
right.
with that for the last 40 years.
Yeah.
I don't know. My charisma's gone up over the years. I can
Nice.
definitely give you that.
He said
You
he's
age
married.
like fine wine. You age like fine
Exactly.
wood paneling.
Well, when I started playing D&D, awkward, can't talk to girls. Your charisma is about a 6, and
That's right.
I've at least scored a wife, so I must have broken even somewhere.
Yeah.
So now he's a 6.5. Oh, yeah.
All right. Well, then here's
Seven on a
something
Sunday.
Gary could play along with too, but we're just going to spin it a little bit for you guys. We do one thing with every guest we have. We have a question for them, and you guys each get a turn at it. But it's how many 5-year-olds could you fight at once? Now Gary's going to explain the situation, and then you tell us how many you would take out. But put a little Dungeons and Dragons twist on it. Throw in some spells, whatever you need to do.
All right.
Okay.
So, all right, the situation is there's an infinite wave of 5-year-olds. They can be zombies. They can be just regular 5-year-olds, ravenous and hungry for fucking whatever 5-year-olds eat. But they are coming at you in an infinite wave. All right. You have anything you want to use at your disposal. Anything. You can even pull out, like John said, your Dungeons and Dragons spell book. You can use whatever you want. But like I said, it's an endless wave. How many 5-year-olds can you kill before you're overtaken?
Do you want to go first or want me to go first?
I'll let you go
Wait,
first.
I'm going to add a little spin before you
We're
go.
getting them one at a time?
Hold on. Before you go, I'm going to add a little spin on it. You as whatever your character is in the game, what type of character it is, and then how many you could take on.
Wow.
Well, it depends on how many hit points they have.
Yeah, well, average child have probably about 2 to 4 hit points.
I'd
They're
imagine about
a
the
half
same
hit
as a goblin.
Yeah, about to say, yeah, exactly. How many? So it equates to how many goblins can the geeks take out? I would if we go with my character, the character that I've showed him in the comic a little bit, a character that I used to play called Ferran. He's a elf mage fighter. Because back in the old rules, they were the same thing. If you were an elf, you were a mage fighter.
Yeah.
I could probably take out a good 100 at that point. Me personally, I'd probably take out 5.
Five-year-olds, just one for every.
5-year-olds. They swarm you, they tackle you, pull you to the ground. I've had kids. It works.
Yeah, 5-year-olds. A lot of people don't realize how bulky 5-year-olds are.
You went the right way. Most people,
they all tackle you at once.
Yeah, most people go too high. They'd be like, "Oh, 5-year-olds, I could take 50 of them," but that's about right. 5.
Especially if the 5-year-olds look like Jonathan over there. He looks like he can kill some mages and shit.
It's just if I sit on them, maybe.
So, as your character, Johnny, how many can you take? Can I call you Johnny?
Yeah, you usually do.
Okay, can I call you Bill?
Me or him?
You, Johnny Bill.
You can call me JR.
All right.
Oh, God. Your middle initials are as well?
Last initial.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Anyway.
All right.
But as my character, see, I play a barbarian right now.
Nikia's pretty tough.
Yeah, probably. I would probably say about 200 to 300 before it got overwhelmed.
You are just murdering little children.
Yeah, Nikia is pretty tough. I would say she could murder a lot of kids.
And as myself, I have trouble with the one 5-year-old I've got. I would probably say 3 or 4 maybe.
See, now
there's that big dexterity penalty there.
Yeah.
So I'm
barbarian just gonna make a castle of dead 5-year-olds for himself.
Exactly, a little throne. It's gonna be like the Iron Throne of the Game of Thrones, just 5-year-old hands sitting out.
I may have to draw that now after this.
He's gonna have like a 5-year-old's face.
On the child throne.
He's gonna be sitting right on top of a 5-year-old's face.
Yeah.
The Child Protective Services gets involved and everybody's
really
upset.
bad visual.
See, I'm gonna throw this out there. Some of the past guest answers, and maybe you might want to rethink yours. Some guests said they were gonna kick people. They were gonna sit down and just kick 5-year-olds as they came at them, just use their legs. And other ones said they were gonna pick up 5-year-olds, beat them with other 5-year-olds, and slowly build a wall of dead 5-year-olds, and kind of do a 300 style approach.
Yeah.
You know, where he funnels them into the hot gates of 5-year-olds.
It'd be like another spin-off of The Walking Dead, where there's just like every once in a while 5-year-olds are breaking through the wall, and everybody's.
I think that one would give me nightmares, though.
Oh God. Yeah, children. That's scary, actually.
Yeah, kids
as a parent, that's really scary.
Yeah, they definitely say some creepy. I have a 3-year-old now, and once in a while she'll be like jumping around. She's like, "But I'm playing with my boy." And I'll say, "Where's your boy at?" And she just points in a corner. Like, oh, okay.
You see an orb.
Yeah.
Either she's really imaginative or she's seeing dead people. Yeah.
Yeah, one or the other.
All right, so I got another question for you guys. How many hookers can you kill and hide?
Have you killed and hide?
Can you?
Can or have?
I have a little bit of a problem here in Lee Summit. I have a little bit of a problem, and I need a couple of enterprising young men to help me. How big's your backyard? Do you have any lime?
We can get lime. That's available.
Good.
I think we have a couple acres.
Yeah, you have lots of places to hide bodies.
I have 2 or 3 acres, a pond.
That's not a no.
6 acres.
I want all.
I've been corrected with my wife. 6 acres.
I would like all law enforcement to realize that I have now accomplices. So.
I never said that.
Definitely.
This is all theoretical. We are not. And to be fair, hookers really aren't women.
Yeah, but hey, they're black hookers, so society doesn't care about them.
They're only 3/5 of a nobody. Oh.
Since we started this podcast, I've met more people from Missouri than I would have assumed I would ever met in my entire life.
There's at least 6 of us here.
And I'm so far not surprised at what I've met. It's just kind of like, yeah, that's Missouri.
Yeah, I've offended my wife. She's left the room.
Oh, man. I'm sad now.
Why? Because you're from Missouri? I'd be proud of it.
No, you're making me sad.
Oh,
I'm getting all
sensitive lately.
I'm getting all jealous of New Jersey.
Why?
Yeah, that's a
No
lie.
one, no one's ever
No,
said
that's
that.
That's a lie. Fuck New Jersey, Missouri. Yeah, woo! You Royals fans?
Yes. Or at least I am.
I was back in '85.
Hey, Jeremy.
Gary's a Royals fan in October.
Hey, Jeremy, can you
October.
tilt the computer screen a little bit and put Jonathan out of there? You know, he said. All right. Now that we're just talking to you, the brains behind the operation. So.
Me?
Yeah.
Oh.
So don't tell Jonathan.
I'm right here.
Don't tell the other Jonathan this. Don't point at him.
Cover his ears.
Cover his ears.
Don't point at him.
But we're gonna edit him all out now. He doesn't like the Royals. This is kind of a.
No. I was the one that didn't like the Royals. You can skip me.
Hey, Jonathan, will you
way?
grab the screen and point it to you,
Oh,
please?
so we have to edit him out now. Okay.
There you go.
Hey, Jonathan, you've always been my favorite. I just want to tell you this. You've always been my
Well,
favorite.
thank you.
Whoa, wait a minute. What's that clock? That looks like it's a pretty badass something going on there in that clock.
Oh, it is a old
Star
style
Wars?
Star Wars, like Episode 4 movie poster.
Don't let
style.
him lie to you. It's got pictures of our characters on it.
Oh,
Okay, no, I can see.
Yeah.
Again, it's
Because
audio.
yep.
Wait,
This
is the
the visual.
lightsaber? Is the
this
lightsaber the
visual
arm?
portion of our audio podcast.
Is that the arm of the clock? The lightsaber?
No, it's not. That would be cool.
Oh, that would be even better.
Assholes. They should have done that. You're a brilliant man, John.
Mhm.
So that concludes the visual portion of our audio podcast.
Yeah, do you see how I explained it? Just as
Yeah,
she
we're
got done
professionals.
telling you to turn the camera to somebody else so we can only talk to him. Yeah.
Well,
Okay. Yeah, explain that one away.
Green screen on that.
I'd just rather talk to half of them. Well,
Yeah.
you know what, guys? We're about done here. And by that I mean we're going to just, after this is the low point of our show. We've been doing this for a couple of years now, and this is the absolute low point of all of our interviews, and we're probably going to shut the podcast down from now on. So, congratulations.
That's pretty harsh.
Oh.
That
Yeah, we've
was
done the
terrible.
worst thing ever.
Oh, that's bad.
No, actually, I'm just
I
kidding.
had a lot of fun. I like these guys.
I do too. I like you guys. Will you guys come back?
Yeah,
Absolutely, if you want us back.
Can you
Nope.
guys set me up with
Nope,
a
we don't.
tabletop game through Hangouts? Like I'll play from here, and I'll just point the camera down at the dice, and you can see what I'm rolling, and I'm writing down my hit
Sure, why
points
not?
and
I mean,
everything.
heck,
Yeah.
if you want to, maybe one time we could set this up when we're gaming. You can actually see how bad it gets here.
Uh-oh.
Yeah,
A
we
live
keep
stream.
our comic pretty clean. Obviously, I had some non-appropriate jokes, and
No. Explain what broke you yesterday.
oh god, yesterday we were discussing things that we can't put in the comic, and things like a minotaur that is special, a minotaur, if you will.
Oh, why
And
not?
he's
That
just
should
gonna
go
have
in
Whoa,
one
comic.
long hallway,
whoa.
and that's his maze.
My
No,
niece
no, no,
is
no,
a
no,
don't
minotaur.
stop.
My niece is a minotaur. I take that offensively.
It's
Use
meant
the
that way.
minotaur word
You should
around
really
here.
see his niece. You should really. One horn's all fucking crooked and shit. Going into his eye.
Yeah.
We don't.
Like more cowbell.
Oh, literally more cowbell. He just
Lots of
runs
cowbell.
out.
Yeah. So we try not to use the minotaur word around there. But so you try to keep it light, so you think like a lot of the people coming to site are younger crowd, or just trying to keep
Well,
it family friendly?
Because we have kids, I want my kids to be able to read it and be proud of their dad, and
Right.
That's one of those things. I try and keep it PG-13. You figure most of the gaming crowd anyway is going to be at least 10 before they start playing.
Yeah,
Well,
and all
we're just-
completely racist.
Yeah.
Have you been on
No,
Xbox Live?
the jokes about the dark elf actually beats an elf in blackface, things like that. Yeah.
Have
Oh,
you
yeah.
ever been on Xbox Live with a 10-year-old?
They're pretty nice.
No.
You're called every racist name ever. I literally sound like the whitest guy alive, and I've been called a chink like 100 times.
Maybe they're talking about your armor. Yeah.
So you want to impress your children later on in life, and I can unequivocally say you have failed that by coming on this show.
Yeah, when I hear the show where you describe how many 5-year-olds you could kill.
Yeah, one or two things are going to happen. One, they're going to be older than 5 and just amazed that they lived. Or two, they're going to be
Mine already
exactly
passed that
5.
point.
Yeah, or they're going to be exactly 5 and hide under the bed until they're 6. So, other than that, we can find you guys at geeksandgoblins.com. That's GEEKSNGOBLINS dot COM.
C-U-M. It's actually C-U-M, which is kind of weird that they had the PG-13. Geeks and Goblins come.
I wouldn't try to type that. I don't know what would happen.
If you're listening on the website, you can look below the little player that you're listening to it on, see all their links and pictures of them and pictures of their penises.
That's what I'm looking for.
That's how we keep it safe for the children. That's exactly.
Just get it all out of the way. Here's my dick, kid. It's nothing to be ashamed of.
Are for their children.
I believe the penis is for the children.
Unzip it down and let it fly away.
Show them all the beauty you possess in your pants.
Oh, tell them you're gonna come.
You're gonna put this on your website, right? They're little.
Oh yeah, we're gonna put a link, but we're gonna say not suitable for work.
Oh yeah, we're going beyond not safe for work. Not safe for your mom. Not safe for your wife. Do not have your wife in the room as you listen to this.
Obviously, mine left.
Mine's still sitting here.
Oh, is she still in there?
Lost right here.
Oh wait, are they talking about each other? They're talking about each other. I just caught on.
JR, what's your wife's name?
No. So see, I can prove that. There's my wife.
No, that's a light.
Oh, what's her name? That's a light. That's a light. We didn't see your wife. We literally did not see her.
All audio.
Oh, I just thought it went to.
JR, what's your wife's name?
No.
JR, what's your wife's name?
Sarah.
Sarah.
Right?
Sarah.
My wife is Stacy.
I thought you went all Minotaur.
Jonathan's wife is Sarah.
You didn't tell us there was a lady in the room. Oh, hi. So, yeah, this is the Half-Assed podcast.
Oh, hi.
We
Hi,
told you.
Sarah.
Fix your hair. Fix your hair. Can you just put a hat on? Just put a hat on.
Hey, John. Hey, John. Who's gonna break it to her that she's probably pregnant by the sound of our voice?
The other one out.
Yeah.
She's pregnant. Our voice has gotten people pregnant before.
Yeah. So who's gonna break that to her? She's probably pregnant now.
You got a little Half-Assed podcast baby on the way.
I'll break it to her later.
Congratulations, it's a Minotaur.
Don't have a cow, man.
Bookend.
We're stealing that word.
90s
Minotaur
on that joke.
is now ours. Claimed.
All right, so yeah, all the links are on the site. Gary, what are our websites?
Our websites are halfasspodcast.net.
Is that a .com?
No, that's a dot. That's a dot.
NUT.
You can also get us at johnandgarylikeToFuckEachOther.com.
Who? The 3 J's. Ooh, the new one, the 3 J's, InsideGary.com. John, Jeremy, and John.
Yep. Okay.
Other than that, howsyourrobot.com.
Well for you.
You find us all on social media at How's Your Robot and Half-Assed Podcast. Look up Geeks and Goblins on Facebook. Find them on. You got a Twitter handle or?
Yeah, there's a Geeks and Goblins. It's Geeks and Goblins for Twitter or at Geeks and Goblins.
Geeks and Goblins
website.
Twitter.
With the N instead of and.
Geeks and.
Apparently the end was taken.
It was. I want to check that out. Did you ever check out what the site is? Geeks and Goblins.
There's a some sort of
porn.
Like, oh no, it's
a movie.
It's a movie, Geeks and Goblins, Elves and Elliot, or something like that. I'm not sure. I've never seen it.
Oh.
But the movie is Geeks and Goblins and Elves and Elliot.
No, we'll never mention them again. Fuck those guys. You are our favorite Geeks and Goblins.
Yeah, you guys are our favorite Geeks and Goblins.
Yeah.
That's our show.
Yeah, that's probably. I don't know. I'm not in a good mood today, Gary.
Why aren't you in a good mood, John? I can't close this fucking thing out.
That's what it is.
I can't close this out, so we have to end it some other way.
We're just going to stay live for 24 hours.
We're still live. All right. Do you guys have any last words before we go? Good last words.